Hello, welcome to my video about the experience with human-machine interface and timing of routines. Let's start with buttons. We have this kind of button in every room. The lower pair is up and down of the blinds, and that is okay. The upper four for the living rooms were for light scenes already in the initial KNX installation in 2008. To make a long story short, the family usage of the light scenes, even in the initial KNX installation, was not very good. Most people just press a button, some light goes on, and this they accept. So they were not ready to learn which button activates which light scene for what kind of usage of the room. So buttons, bottom line, not very successful. Now in the smart home, some of the room modes are seamlessly integrated by motion sensor, by vibration sensor, etc., or power measurement of the television, for example, and that is perfectly accepted. And for the room modes which are not automatic, a short voice command to the smart speaker is tolerated kind of as a second best option. So buttons, we can keep it simple. We should not make it sophisticated and have too many buttons. Our family will not use it. Let's continue with NFC tags. Actually, it's the same as with the buttons. You need to memorize which tag is located where and what it does. And family usage, again, very poor. No much willingness to learn it and keep it in mind. So most of the NFC tags are not used. The only one we have which is used is a tag in the corner of the dining table to toggle the light above the very same table. This is easy to remember and easy to use. So bottom line, NFC tags, only some exceptions. They are good as a standard solution for the human-machine interface, not well suited. Next item is the smart speaker. First of all, if it's speaking too often and too long, it's quickly perceived as a nuisance and it's not listened to and ignored. Only keywords like the fridge is warm. Then people wake up and have a look at the fridge, but not much more. So therefore, I have created a system to escalate alarms from the element to the room to the flat, and to focus only on the currently most important alarm and problem to be spoken in a room or the complete flat. And that is repeated only every 20 minutes because it's repeated more often. Again, it's not helping, it's annoying the people. The second option is the smart speaker asks a question to be answered yes or no. And that is okay. That is perceived supporting because the question is usually very short. You answer yes or no, and then something happens or it does not happen. So asking question is okay. Again, it shouldn't be too often. The question needs to be short, shouldn't be complicated, and it shouldn't be inappropriate. So in the evening, it shouldn't ask to open the blinds, for example. That can be asked in the morning. Yeah, should I open the blinds? You answer yes, and then the blinds open. In the morning, that's okay. In the evening, that question should not be asked. The last item for my feedback experience on the timing of routines is very positive. What I have done, and you find what I've done here in the wiki. There is a lot of more information, and the address of the wiki, as usual, you find below my video. The timing of routines works very well, and it's well accepted. Actually, very often it's not even noticed because the timing is okay, and then nobody cares. Sometimes when I ask about it, I get the question, oh, what was the problem? Yeah, it's great. Yeah, but what was the problem? There is no problem. The practical experience also shows we have to differentiate the specific feature. Are we talking about light or voice or music? We need to be specific for every room and be able to set different timing for different room. And we need to differentiate between weekend day or work day in order to understand the different activity levels in the evening and in the morning. So that is the feedback. In short, buttons and NFC tags, keep it to a minimum, keep it simple and obvious. Smart speaker, very short questions are well perceived, short statements are okay, but not too many. And timing of routines is very helpful to get seamless integration, to get spouse approval and family support. Thanks for listening, and perhaps you want to read more in my wiki. I would be happy to see you there. Bye bye.